Greetings, loved ones. Welcome back to my channel. It's your boy, Mr. Marvelous, back with another video. I am very frustrated right now because I literally just did a 15-minute video chronicling. I was on a roll, chronicling what has been happening. Shower stalls! Oh my gosh, I got so excited. Random thoughts. Okay, I guess I need to do this video a lot quicker than, so this video, oh yeah, I literally had a 15-minute video that I was in the middle of recording, and then my phone just blanked out and didn't save the shit. So, we're gonna start this video over. I'm just gonna do it quicker. Well, let's get started. This video is the chronicling of the past month that I've been in the situation where I've been living with the trucks, and also some good stuff has happened too. So I'll tell you about that. There's the UCLA trip that I did, which I wish I would have done a guided tour for, but then there's also the USC where I did do a guided tour, and we'll talk about that later. But if you've seen my social media or on Instagram, and you know my Instagram and my Snap, if you've seen any of those in the past week, then you know what happened, but I'll explain it to you for those of you who have not. And if you haven't, you need to be following me on Snapchat. That way you can actually get the real live story as it happens when I have Wi-Fi, and that's Mac Attack 2013. So, I was on a fucking tangent. By the way, excuse my language, this video does contain some strong language, and yes, so viewer discretion is advised. Now, jump right into it because I don't want to have this issue again. You guys know about the situation where I had to move out of the apartment and go into the trucks. The trucks are shady, basically. You guys knew this already. You guys warned me about it. Well, you didn't know about the trucks, but you knew that people are not out for your best interest. That's a thing here. People don't trust anybody. Everybody's a fucking model. Everybody's a fucking actor. Somebody's famous. So they have to act high and mighty. Have to pretend like they're high and mighty and act like they're somebody that they're not. Also, as you can see behind me, I'm doing this in some nature, so outside. This is at the Metrolink train station in Burbank, by the airport. So kudos if you know where that is. Anyway, yeah, so I moved into these trucks and was just like, oh god, this is not what he told me it was going to be, because he said it was going to be tiny houses, and theoretically they are tiny homes, but they are nearly, no. Trying to be positive about the situation, because the reason for it is actually good. Like, the guy running the situation is like, I want to help the homeless people or those who are, you know, needing something to get them on their feet and off the streets. But the guy is shady as fuck. The guy is a shade. He is not shady, he is a shade. Like, everything he does is questionable. Everything he has said is questionable. And I'm starting to see that for myself. My bunkmate, I'll call him my bunkmate, in the truck was just like, I'm going to watch out for you because we're actually from the same state, you know, 3 hours apart. And, you know, we look out for each other there, so why not look out for each other here too? Yeah, so I basically said, sure, fine, I guess I'll take it because I don't have anything else, and I don't know anything else about Los Angeles. I've only been here literally 2 months. 2 months today, actually. As this video is being recorded, I've been here 2 months. So, the situation is it's mental. It's a mental game, and if you don't have a strong mental game, then you're not going to be able to make it. I'm barely making it. I don't know how. Like, I don't know. It's literally in the middle of pretty much nowhere. Like, it's on a long strip of road that walking one way takes 30 minutes to do, or an hour to do. Yeah, let's do that. Walking one way takes about an hour just because it's a few miles. Whereas in West LA, where I was, you can walk anywhere for a few miles and it won't even seem like that long because it's buildings and stuff. But the guy that I'm doing the operation with is very shady. Very money hungry. He explains all the time that he has this much debt because he's the only one footing the bill, or he was the only one footing the bill for the trucks, and the project is this, that, and the third, and all that. And I'm like, okay, what does that have to do with me? Like, I pay you money to sleep in a bed in a truck, and that should be the end of that. Because today, even today, like, as this video is being recorded today, he was like, because I don't have any money right now. And I told him that I would be able to give him what I promised, like what we agreed on was $350 a room, $350 a bed, and yeah, we'll be fine. But I have only given him $200 of that because I don't have any money right now, and I don't have a job anymore because I lost it because I was late all the time. It literally takes about 3 to 4 hours on public transit to get from the valley to the beach, and that's Santa Monica. So I lost that job because I was constantly late, and I needed this, and this. They weren't having it with the schedule, so they let me go. And that's very disheartening because I need money. Like, just to eat alone, you're spending $10 at McDonald's. That is no joke, no bull. You're gonna spend $10 because I got a Big Mac one time. I got a Big Mac medium fry, and then I wanted a frappe. That shit was $10.71, and I was like, that seems a little high. Actually, and then another time I got two sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddles and 2 hash browns. No drink, no extras. That was $14.79. I was like, what? That's some bullshit. So yeah, I'm learning very quickly that you need to have at least $300 on you, minimum. $150 minimum, absolute bare minimum. Yeah. Side note, completely related, I do have now food stamps that I was awarded when I first got here, or to this location in Burbank, the day I applied for them. They also have a general relief program that basically gives you $221 just to survive off of. So yeah, I mean, I'm doing better now because I have these resources, but I really don't like asking people for money. I really don't like asking people to help me out, but I will because I know that people will actually help me. At the same time, you know, how I lost my best friend Emily. I'll do a video on that later, but how I lost my best friend was that I was constantly asking for stuff, constantly this, constantly that, constantly needing something, and she just got tired of it. We'll explain that in a video. I'll talk about that later. But yeah, I'm not a mooch. I don't like to be a mooch. I work for what I have. I always respect people's privacy and stuff like that. With this program, it's definitely helping me out. These programs here, like, it would have taken me 2 months in South Carolina to get approved for that stuff. I got approved for that on the spot that day. But April 4th, when I first moved over here, was like, I need money, can't do it. So I'm okay, I'm safe. Like, thankfully, somewhere like sorry. I know you fucking lying. Okay, so just listen if you can. Okay. There it is. In that distance, in that area, there it is. Sounds like a dog. The only dog that sounds like that is a fucking coyote. And I'm not trying to be caught up in here in the wilderness with a fucking coyote. I don't know what the fuck is going on. That is disturbing me. Anyway, I got sidetracked as fuck. No, I'm good. City bus. They were asking me if I needed it because I'm sitting right in front of the bus stop. Yeah, right in front of the bus stop. Okay. I don't know where I was. I got distracted as fuck by that dog sounding thing. Okay, but the situation here is it's not ideal, but I'm like, I don't have to sleep on a park bench, and I don't have to like sleep on the actual street, because there are so many people out here on the street, actual street, on the concrete, sleeping. And I'm just like, how is that possible that I'm one step away from that? Like, it's ridiculous. So the situation is not ideal. I wish that it was more up to the liking. Like, if this was an apartment, okay, fine. Like, it'd be great. It's an apartment, because then I can have a shower, and I can have a bathroom, and I can actually, like, whatever, it's fine. But I got off on a tangent. I don't even know what I was talking about before I got distracted by that dog or whatever. That is really disturbing me. Don't you get no closer to me. Distracting. This is how the video ended last time. They just got cut off. Okay. Very distracted. But I'm fine. Like, the situation is not ideal, but I am fine. I have food stamps. I have general relief. I am still out looking for a job. Because at this point, like, I don't want to live in this truck anymore. Nobody wants to live in a truck. And I'll touch on that in just a second. Touch on this topic, what I'm about to say. Nobody wants to live in a truck, and the person running the operation should not get mad about us not wanting to live in a truck. Like, it's not possible that is that serious. It's not possible that it's that serious. So I have to tell another bus, okay. Are we good? No, we are not. We are distracted as fuck by everything. Bruh. Look at this fucking truck. Look at this truck. How you gonna block the road like that? Oh, back. Okay. Let me get through this video. I can't do it. I can't. The dude running the operation should not get mad about us wanting to better ourselves and find something better than a truck. So the guy that's running the situation is very shady. He is a shady. That's who he is. That's what he does. Everything he has done up to this point has been very questionable, very shady, very underhanded, very slack, for lack of a better word. Money hungry. Okay, telling us that you owe this much, you have this much in credit card debt, is not a reason for me specifically to want to stay here to help your situation out. That's not my situation. That's not my problem. Like, I'm here to pay rent to live in your truck. That was what the agreement was. I wanted a bed. Okay, glad I got that. I wanted a bed. You had a bed and it was cheap, so we did that. And this is the part where the video cut off last time, so I'm gonna speed this up. The guy is shady. I don't know. Like, seriously, there's no reason for such underhandedness. Like, I posted a Craigslist ad, or refreshed my Craigslist ad, and basically said I'm looking for a new place, but I don't have any money, and I'm looking for something. People have responded and been like, oh, I have this apartment for $2,000, I have this apartment for $1,000, and I'm like, oh, I appreciate that, but I don't have any money right now. And that's like, oh, fuck you then, bye, click. And I get that, because nobody's trying to be a mooch, but like at the same time, it's just like, damn, do you know that I'm living in a truck? Like, the next move is probably going to be a homeless shelter, because at least then I'll have a shower, at least then I'll have a bathroom, and I don't know. 2 months. 2 months here is like, damn, did I really make this decision wisely? Probably didn't, because me, if you don't know me, I'm very impulsive, and this was a very impulse move. But I said I'm not going back home because I want to be successful. I want to make my family proud. I want to actually stay somewhere. I want to actually stay somewhere and actually be stable, actually have roots. This is where I'm coming, like I'm staying here. Not in the trucks. Fuck the trucks. I'm not going to stay in the trucks. But in California, I'm staying here. I'm not going home. I will not go home. I don't want to go home. I don't want to have to live on my family's couch all the time. I'm about to be fucking 28. Like, hell no. I'm not trying to live on my family's couch all the time. I'm not trying to be a mooch. My family knows, my friends know that when I work, I work. I don't play around with that bullshit. When I work, and I'm a great worker. But it's money. Money is always the issue. Yeah, like, I don't know. I'm just really fucking frustrated. I'm like really frustrated because the guy got so upset with me for refreshing my Craigslist ad, saying that I wanted to find a new place. He was like, well, if you don't want to stay here, you can leave. It's like, that is the plan, but I did say that I would stay here until I got back on my feet, and you provided that for me. I've been clear, I've been transparent, I've been nothing but nice. Like, apparently nice is not gonna cut it anymore, because in South Carolina I can be nice and people understand it. Here, it's like, oh yeah, you're nice, that's great, but where's my money at? Like, the fuck? So, that's that, and I'm like really just trying to better myself, trying to get out of the situation. I can't. I don't want to. Where's the fucking bathroom at? Why do I have to run, like, why do I have to go to a public place to use the restroom when I'm supposed to be living in a situation with people? Like, what the fuck? We don't even have showers. I had to fucking use a bucket of water. Luckily I had soap and stuff. Like, I washed my hair and everything with a bucket of water. Like, obviously my hair clean water, but like, I'm not trying to do that. That's not the plan. That's not the point. That's not what I came out here to do. I'm not trying to be homeless. I didn't plan on being homeless, and I'm not trying to stay in a truck. That's the end of that. And like, whatever. Oh, I do want to address something real quick. Those of you, and this is just for everybody, not just my followers, but those of you who are making this a joke can fucking suck a dick. Plain and simple. Like, don't make my living situation a joke, because that's literally my livelihood. Sorry, I can't fucking afford an apartment in Los Angeles or wherever I've been at for the past 5 years. Sorry, I can't afford an apartment, but don't make this a fucking joke because you think it's funny that, oh, you're living in a truck? How's that going? That shit sucks. You live in a truck. You have people that can support you. You have a job. You have all that stuff. I'm capable of all of those things, just haven't gotten it yet. So that is my disclaimer. If I see another comment on any of my social media talking about how's your truck life, how's the truck life going, I will literally, like, obviously it's social media, so you can't do anything, but I will literally lose my shit. So that's my mini rant. I'll probably discuss more of that later. Negative comments on social media, whatever, it's fine. I need to get that off my chest. You know who you are. You know what you've done. That was specifically designed for you saying those comments. Whoever you are, you know who you are. There you go. Had to get it off my chest, and I really want to finish this video before it cuts off again. So, enough about the bad. The good, though, we had, you know what? I'll talk about it, but I'll probably do another video on this, too. I got a lot of stuff to talk about. But I did do a UCLA versus USC day tour kind of thing. And to be honest, yeah, I'll talk about this more in the next video. I'll make it the next video. But as a basic overview, I'm sorry guys, but I think I'm gonna have to go with USC on this one. I just felt more at home. It's a small private college, and there's a lot of, it resonated with me for some reason. And I have I have a USC shirt and a bracelet to prove. USC shirt, bracelet, keychain, and key ring. Literally 4 things that said USC is probably like the choice. Although when I was younger, I wanted to go to UCLA, and I did buy a UCLA key lanyard. So I'm keeping both of those. Don't worry about it. It's fine. But I'm pretty sure USC is the choice. Whatever. And I also did, I want to talk about this in the next video because I ranted so much on this first one, but I'll talk about it in the next video. But this, I actually did a freaking model audition for Shaq's new clothing line. I think it's called XLG with JCPenney. And it's for the big and tall dudes. I'm big and tall. I'm big and tall. So I did that, and I will definitely get more into that in the next video because that's really good stuff. But I wanted to talk about what's been happening for the past 3 weeks, since I did miss like 2 or 3 weeks of posting videos. I appreciate you guys being patient with me. Yeah, I wanted to tell you guys what's been going on. I've been happy, trying to think happy, trying to think positive, and whatever. But you know me, I'm a fighter. Us Marvelous folks, we fight till the end. We fight till the blood comes through our fingernails. So, with that being said, before this video cuts out, I appreciate you guys so very much for showing your love and support. Keep up with me through all my social media. If you don't know it by now, man, listen. If you don't know it by now, then you probably might need to do something different with your life. Just saying. But I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna go to sleep in this truck that I live in, because although this is a very unfortunate situation for me personally, this is a very humbling experience. It's teaching me a lot about myself, and it's, you know, helping me learn some things about myself. So that is it for this video. Remember, I'm going to talk about UCLA versus USC, the modeling audition, just everyday life here in Burbank, North Hollywood. So thank you all so much for watching this video. Appreciate you guys, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.